Today I'm going to be going over everything brand new in the latest Season 2 Apex Legends mobile update that actually launched last night or earlier this morning. So just for clarification, yesterday the ranked modes went down on the 7th around 6 p.m. EST, as well as the TDM modes. So the only thing playable right now is the BR and TDM modes. Now the new battle pass is not in the game and won't be in the game until July 12th, which is in 4 days from me uploading this video. So Apex Mobile has gone ahead and just given us the update, which is really sick and I appreciate it. But in terms of the new content for Battle Pass and the new Legend Rhapsody, unfortunately, those things will not be in the game until the 12th. But we do have a ton of new features, fixes, optimization settings to go over that were added in the new update. So I'm going to give a rundown of everything that is currently in the game. I'm going to be honest, there was a ton of stuff also leaked that should be coming out the 12th. So I'll have another follow-up video when I can actually officially talk about these things. But these are the things currently in the game that will be playable either now or in 4 days on the 4th. So hopping in, the brand new map for Apex Legends Mobile is King's Canyon. Now I was not expecting this, but unfortunately I kind of missed out in the trailer that was launched yesterday. King's Canyon was teased for like 3 seconds in the very beginning. So that is the new map. Right now World's Edge is not in Apex Legends Mobile, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be multiple maps you can play or if it's gonna be just King's Canyon for now. On top of that, the new map Pythis Block O or Pythis Block 0, the map that was teased and leaked yesterday. I was wrong. I apologize. It is a TDM map instead of a Battle Royale map. That's completely on me. Just thought it looked bigger than it was. But we get King's Canyon for the BR and Pythis Block 0 for the new multiplayer maps. But speaking of modes, once again, there's no rank, no TDM. It's just literally TDM base respawn, I believe, and then the BR modes. We have 2 modes to play right now in the game. Gun game has been accidentally leaked in game. If you just go to your downloads, whatever information, whatever new assets you're downloading, you could see that gun game, it says this map is available for TDM and gun game. So we will be getting a brand new gun game mode in I guess 4 days whenever all the new modes get put out, which is really sick. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be a fun additional mode to play, especially with the new brand new Pythis Block 0 map. Now moving on to the Legends, you guys already know Rhapsody, Rhapsody. I'm gonna butcher that name a ton. I apologize. This is the new Legend. Now unfortunately she will not be playable for I believe around 4 days when the new battle pass comes out. You know, just like Fade and just like Loba, you gotta level up your battle pass so that you can get the proper cards to get the character, or you can just buy the character ahead of time if you don't want to grind for it. So it should be coming out on the 12th, and we already know her abilities. They were pretty much all leaked yesterday in the trailer. Her first ability is the sort of blinding ultimate. She has a little robot dog Rowdy. You put on the ground and it kind of puts up this force field in front of your enemies that you can see them but they can't see you. So super crazy, super OP. Also, you can see sounds further away with her character. You're a bit more visually aware and just aware of your surroundings with Rhapsody, which is pretty cool. And then her ult, or tactical, that is her passive. Her tactical is you get a 10-second speed boost as your tactical ability. You pop it, it's some sound stuff goes off, and then you get a speed boost, which is once again what we saw yesterday in the trailer. So we already kind of know what to expect from Rhapsody, and I'm gonna be honest, boys, there have been leaked skins. I'm not going to show them in this video today because there's so much leaked content that I honestly don't want to share it because I want to kind of build up the hype. But let me tell you, boys, it's insane. The content right now is being teased, and some of the fixes that have been teased and leaked, they're insane. Not going to talk about them, can't talk about them, but the fixes that are currently in the game that we know about because they've been tried and tested. First off, big one, we got the Octane pad. Now, personally, I had a lot of issues. I was an Octane semi-main over the last month or so, especially solo squatting, and the Octane pad just wouldn't work half the time, and it would send you up 2 feet and then put you right back on the ground. So that's been fixed apparently. And the big one, the mumbo jumbo of them all, bunny hopping is nerfed. Okay, so listen, we have some clarification. I'm gonna put up on screen right now a little video, but it's not infinite b-hop. Infinite b-hopping, you were able to fabricate momentum out of thin air and move at like 3 to 4 times the speed of an actual like running player, which is crazy. So bunny hopping, they still have it where you can just do like a quick bunny hop, like jump, and you'll get a little speed boost, but no more infinite b-hopping, no more zigzagging around the map. They have nerfed it. It is not removed. You can still slightly b-hop, but not infinite b-hop. But I'm going to tell you right now, from a pro player's perspective, this is an amazing fix. It might slightly be in the game, but that's good because it will allow slight mechanical outplay abilities. Next, we have the caustic gas traps. They were sort of like fixed, nerfed, because they were having some really big problems where the gas that was shown like on screen, it was actually wider. The radius of you being hit was wider. I don't know about the invisible traps. We don't really have any confirmation, but people have tested and we have found out that the caustic traps and the radius of the gas, it's kind of nerfed or fixed. It just fixed to the point where it should have been in the first place. Also, gun audio. I had this problem a lot, and you guys probably did as well. Running around the map at random points in time, you would just hear shots like they were right next to you or off in the distance, only to find out that those gun noises weren't actually real. Due to some testing, once again, we have figured out that the gun noises have been fixed. The gun audio is no longer triggered, tripping. It should work. So if you hear shots, they're real shots. I know I would mention all the time, like, oh, there's real or fake shots. It's because the shots sometimes would just be fake and wouldn't exist. So that's really awesome. And then 2 other minor adjustments. One's kind of big one. The pickup menu, whenever you're walking over a crate or a chest and you're looking to pick something up, that menu has been modified in terms of the icons. And in my opinion, it is much easier to read the loot that is on screen. Like, everything's just bigger. The text is bigger. The icons are bigger. It's much more clean. So that is a good, nice little fix that has been introduced. And then the Apex packs have been visually changed, which isn't a big thing, but the Apex packs look a bit different. I think they were triangles and now they're like hexagons or something, which is interesting. I don't know why they made that change. But moving on to some settings that were added, and we have some big settings, some big changes to the settings. Reticle customization is the biggest one that was added. If you head over to your settings and then like visual effects, there is a tab. If you click on it, you have the option to change the color of your reticle, so you can do any RGB color imaginable. On top of that, you can also change the width of the reticle. I believe there's like a halo glow, and the opacity of the reticle. So it's super cool. I'm sure there's going to be like the best reticle to use in Apex Mobile. I don't know that at the moment. Probably purple seems like a pretty good color, purple or red, even though I think the current reticle is red. So we'll find a good reticle setting. I'll give you guys that information in an upcoming video probably. But nice, we're just getting more customization options. And then in terms of more options, we were given a Vsync option in the graphic settings. Now, Vsync, if you guys don't know what it is, it basically just kind of averages out your frames. So if your device normally gets 30 to 50 FPS, it'll try to just put it somewhere around 40 FPS and virtually sync. That's what Vsync means, virtually sync the frames together. So if your device has a lot of frame issues and you're inconsistent a lot, you could try turning on Vsync to get a more stable and consistent frame rate. But there is one downside in that it will make your game have a little bit more input delay. So I personally don't need to rock Vsync. Only use Vsync if you have issues with frame rate stability, or else you're going to be getting more input delay and probably is not going to be helping you out at all. Also, in terms of optimization, it seems to me, I haven't played on smooth graphics in a little bit, but it seems to me personally like smooth graphics were made worse or were optimized for lower end devices, because they look terrible now, which is good because you need to have bad graphics for lower end devices to run the game. So I think they intentionally made the smooth graphics worse so that lower end devices can play the game, which is awesome. That means more people on the game, bigger community. But once again, that's not confirmed. I think that's just me like speculating. I've been playing on normal graphics. As long as you play normal or up, you should have really good graphics, really clean, clear, crisp. But on smooth, it's like Minecraft, bro. It's pretty funny. And then 2 more things that were added in this update to wrap up the video. HUD layout optimization. The HUD layout manager was that we were given some brand new settings. If you head to the settings, mine are in Japanese and Chinese. I don't know why. So you have to figure, maybe they'll push a soft fix for that because it's kind of glitch right now. But you can now lower the opacity of buttons to 0%, meaning you could basically have invisible buttons if you have really good muscle memory and you know where your buttons are like I do. So I'll probably be turning my buttons all the way down to like 0 or 5%. There were also some more toggles for being able to turn on and off some things that previously were messing up or glitched or weren't able to be toggled. So HUD optimization, sick. And then lastly, there was a sensitivity mode added for distance acceleration. I don't recommend you guys use that. I play fixed acceleration because that's the best way to get consistent aim in Apex Legends Mobile. But that about wraps up for what is currently in the game. I'll have a King's Candy gameplay out for you guys tomorrow, and I will also be, of course, releasing Battle Pass Rhapsody content for you guys when she drops on the 12th. So this update was a massive dub. I know a lot of people were really anxious. They were worried if this update was going to be kind of a letdown, but I'll tell you right now, this update's a dub. There's have been a few issues introduced into the update, but overall, like an 8, 9 out of 10. And once again, once these other things that have been leaked go public, I'll make videos on that because I've done a lot of leaking and I feel bad. We have a lot of information currently in game, so I want to focus on that, and we can focus on the leaks when they actually drop in game. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you go update your game, go play Apex Legends Mobile, sub if you haven't, like if you haven't, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.